Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I'll be reviewing off-color Dino'smores. This is their Russian Imperial Stout that is obviously supposed to taste like a s'mores, and for this one they are using marshmallow, vanilla beans, molasses, cocoa nibs, and graham flour. Whew, that is a laundry list of different adjuncts thrown in there. I have never had this beer, but I have heard quite a bit about it. It was a super limited release here in Ohio. Really excited to try this one with you guys. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh wow, yeah, lots and lots of sweetness up front. Definitely getting vanilla, lots of vanilla. Definitely getting some chocolate as well. Yeah, getting a combination of kind of milk chocolate, but bittersweet dark chocolate too. Getting a little bit of a graham crackery type of thing, not super strong, but it just kind of evokes the, the memory of like a graham cracker kind of thing. A little bit of roasted malt too, not really big, especially considering this is a Russian Imperial Stout, but at the same time, it's really more supposed to be along the lines of like a sweet stout too. Yeah, kind of just getting some sweetness too. Could be molasses, could just be some of the roasted malts in there as well. Or even the marshmallow. I don't really pick up on marshmallow at all. Definitely vanilla, definitely getting the cocoa nibs, lots and lots of chocolates. Yeah, some roasted notes, but yeah, it doesn't quite smell like a s'mores, but it does smell pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Wow. Yeah, definitely on the sweeter side. Up front, lots of vanilla. Immediately goes into more like this kind of sweeter, richer milk chocolate too. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it kind of, yeah, wow, that's actually a lot of vanilla. It's up front vanilla, but then on the finish you're getting some of that kind of vanilla note as well. Yeah, vanilla, chocolate, bittersweet dark chocolate kind of comes into play about mid-palate. Definitely getting some roasted malt notes as well. Again, not a ton considering the style, but at the same time, they're also going for more of a s'mores thing, not really a true Russian Imperial Stout. Not really getting any graham cracker type of thing. Definitely picking up on the molasses, though. There's a lot of sweetness in this one, especially on the back end, because it kind of finishes with a combination of, like, It's kind of tough to explain because, again, I don't really taste graham cracker, but there is a sort of like sweet bready kind of note. Definitely getting that molasses type of sweetness, vanilla, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. Yeah, wow. It's pretty interesting. It doesn't, again, to me, it doesn't really seem like a straight up s'mores, but it does have a lot of the elements that they're saying they put into this beer. Not really getting any marshmallow either. Although that being said, marshmallow with, that vanilla, I mean, the vanilla overpowers, so I think maybe if the vanilla is a little more subtle, possibly the marshmallow would come out, but the marshmallow is also going to kind of taste like a vanilla-ish type of thing, so I don't know if there was really a reason to use both marshmallow and vanilla, but, that's just my opinion. Definitely getting, again, lots and lots of chocolate. I think the chocolate and vanilla are the two biggest things for sure, but then you also are definitely getting that molasses, and the graham cracker note was in the aroma. It's not really in the actual taste, which is a little disappointing. I think that will tie everything together. And again, there's also that nice roastiness, which helps because it's not super unbalanced. Even though it has a sweeter finish, there is a little bit of a bitterness to it as well that keeps it from being too cloying, which is really nice because, trust me, this is the kind of beer that could be way too cloying, way too quick. And I also got to say, props to them for putting in a 12-ounce bottle. It seems like so many brewers these days are doing 22 ounces and they're doing 750s of these super, either big or just sweet or adjunct-laden stouts and stuff. And I'm glad that they chose a 4-pack format, although I don't think anywhere sells 4-packs. It's also a bit thin, which is kind of weird, because it's 10.5%, and by the way, this is scary drinkable. Absolutely no hint of alcohol. 10.5%, absolutely no idea. It drinks like maybe 7%, maybe 6.5%. I mean, honestly, I would have no way of telling. It is absolutely this strong, so it's scary drinkable. At the same time, it's medium body, which is light, which is very, very light for the style, actually. And the mouthfeel, it's a little sticky. It's, it's not quite chewy or full or anything like that, which is a little disappointing. I think that probably would have helped really tie the whole, like, s'mores idea, but it's not a bad beer at all. I know it seems like I'm criticizing the shit out of it. It's just that when you go into a beer and, there's all these adjuncts that's supposed to taste like a s'mores, you kind of get that idea it's going to be a s'mores, and I don't quite get that. Still, as a beer overall, I do actually really enjoy this one, and again, I'm also kind of surprised that it doesn't end up being too cloying or too unbalanced. But, yeah, interesting stuff. I do wish it was a little bit fuller bodied. I do wish more of that actual, like, s'mores thing kind of came together. But in terms of rating, guys, I'm going with an 8.9 out of 10. I do think it's a great beer. I think that it doesn't quite nail the s'mores idea, but I do like the fact that it's got, the vanilla, the chocolate, the roastiness, kind of that sweet bready note, the molasses. Like, it's a really nice sipping dessert beer. It's a little thin. I know there's a coffee version. I'd like to try that. I bet that's even better. And if they barrel age this one, that might actually thin it out a little bit too much. But yeah, interesting stuff. It's a very, very good beer, but at the same time, don't quite go into this one expecting the s'mores. Alrighty, guys, that does for this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button for me, and remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.